In the last meeting for these two teams, the Spurs were handed a loss when they went up against the Clippers. So they win one, lose one. Things have been pretty evenly matched so far. One of these teams has to step up.
And you guys know how much I love, of course, but really for all of the NBA.
Noah with the block. Here's Wall. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Full-time female assistant.
Yeah, I agree with you, and it might not seem like that big a deal to some, but this was a big-time barrier breaker that the Spurs pulled off.
Now, here's Leonard. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. The layup missed. Leonard with the steal. Oh, and here he comes. Noah all alone. And Wall with the slam.
Sequence, just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the... If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Parker. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Aldridge with a screen on Wall. Clock at 4. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Coming off a good outing against Cleveland.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the
shot. The kick out to Wall. Cans the shot from the wing. Outside, George takes a three. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Wall with the steal. The finish. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor. And there's the pass to Parker. DeRozan on the wing. He dishes it to Aldridge. And it's good. And one thing about DeMar DeRozan, such sweet mid-range.
I think he should actually take it further inside than outside. He has the size, the strength, the leaping ability to succeed at the rim, and that could improve his field goal accuracy, which at 40...
The shot by George, wide open. The rebound by Young. Spurs trail by 10. He kicks it to Mills. It's good from long range. 4 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Stevenson with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 10.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
And the basket by Ginobili.
One, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career, just unbelievable.
Welcome back to Noche Latino, celebrating the Latin culture. And kicks to Beverly. Mills with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And he gets it to go. Young's got 5 points.
Guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Duncan with the block. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And they take the lead. DeRozan's got his first 3 points. And DeRozan kicks to Pierce. They get the rebound. The Clippers trail. Here's Stevenson, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. Puts up the baby hook. Parker's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball.
Here's George. He's got 9. Outside, Wall. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Parker kicks to Aldridge. He feeds it to West. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And he gets it to go. And George. The feed to Noah. Outside Leonard. Fires the three. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
Going back to Aldridge, last season was a difficult one for him. He had the torn ligament in his left thumb, but still fought through it to become the Blazers' all-time leader in rebounding.
Wall, that's good.
He just hasn't found his role. It's time for him to step out of his brother's shadow and really establish who he is as a player.
And George, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No doubt, he's the real deal.
Now here's Parker. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Good on the shot. 16 points. Now here's Wall. 14 points for him. 6 to shoot. Parker against George. Shoots a fader. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that
old Celtics team, and of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned, leader and coach on the floor.
And it's Leonard with the jam. Pass to Noah. He kicks to George. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Mills. And it's sent back by George. George with the ball. 13 points in the game. And that one's good. George has got 4 points this one. West against Smith. West outside. Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by West. 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Parker drives in. That's good.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's
wide open look. Rebounded by the Spurs. Ginobili's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
The kick out to Pierce. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Pierce ball with some nice D.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And he gets the bucket. 21 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Can't fault him for the effort.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Duncan, and finished off by Noah.
Take nature was on display early in the career of Pierce. I mean, he has willed his teams to win his entire career, and is baffled by anybody who doesn't want to win as bad as he does. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and dictate to him.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, getting back to Duncan, when you talk to his teammates, they'll tell you he's disciplined. He maintains a strict diet, does off-the-floor training that keeps him motivated and engaged.
Here's George following the basket by Tim Duncan. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And he has all the physical tools, the instincts, and obviously he has made those strides, but if he wants to become a top...
Leonard on the wing, Pierce covering. Leonard against Pierce. Tries from 16, and Leonard gets it to go. The wing, Pierce covering. Fires from the corner. Leonard no luck. Spurs trail by 4. Pierce with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's DeRozan. The three-pointer is right on target.
A good look.
Ugly to see.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Aldridge missing.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket. We could see right there why he does.
There's a screen. And the rejection by Leonard. To the left wing. Down low. Here's Noah. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Parker. Noah with the block.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
I mean, and now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's really the point where They had a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away.
The rebound. Pierce has got 7 rebounds in the game. Parker against Beverly. Parker passes to Duncan. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all. Fires from 18. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Parker. Jumps through it on the assist by Ginobili. 12 points. Wall dishes to Smith. Outside, George. Screen by Smith. Up off the screen, and it's George finishing it off. Here's Ginobili. Parker outside. Spurs working the ball around now, and he hits the bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Noah. Nice steal from Ginobili.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no...
Wall attacking. Content shot. Kicks it out to Leonard. Dishes it to George. The tray. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
Here's Parker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Duncan, a screen. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Passes to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Parker. From deep three-point range, misses the tray.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one.